Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Okay, well, thank you. So I am very pleased to be welcoming everyone back to our 6th overall Free Cities Foundation conference and our 4th in Prague. Every year we have more and more people, and I can see that the room is already filling out really nicely. Can I just ask for a quick show of hands? Do we have anyone in the house from Germany today? Please raise your hand. Oh, okay, that's about half of you already. Any compatriots from the United Kingdom here? Oh, hello. Okay, we'll chat later. Very good, very good. Anyone from the Czech Republic? Oh, okay, like 2. That's what I expect a few more than that. That was good, but yeah. Anyone who's come from Europe in general? España! Brilliant. I was waiting for your call out for Venezuela. That's coming later. Anyone from Latin America? Venezuela! Okay. We'll let Jose have whatever affiliation he wants. That's fine. Anyone from Asia? Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, and anyone from North America? Okay. Anyone who has visited Antarctica in their life? Wow, okay, Mark Edge. 2. Raphael, you've also visited. Okay, cool. Christoph Heumann, I thought might get there, but he's here a bit later. Anyone who is from Australasia? Not this year. We normally have a few. It's a long way to come. And anyone from Africa here in the room? Okay, great, at the back. Yeah, you've come a long way. Okay, so thank you very much for joining us at the conference. Just so you're aware, by way of introduction, my name is Peter, and I'm the Managing Director of the Free Cities Foundation, and we host this event. We're a US 501c3 non-profit organization. As of the last year, we've become registered and received this special status. And our goal is essentially to promote the idea of self-governing special economic zones that have a special focus on upholding individual rights and freedoms for their residents. So the short term we use for this is Free Cities. And at this conference, you're going to hear a lot about this concept, Free Cities, as well as the sort of broad range of projects that are encompassed within that definition. So within this week, you're going to hear about intentional communities, places like Veritas Villages in Latin America. You're also going to hear from fully legally autonomous special economic zones, like the ZAs in Honduras. We've got Massimo Mazzone here from Sierra Morazan. We've got Trey Goff here from Prospera. We've also got some amazing talks for you on seasteading. So while our sort of primary focus is looking at ways you can create special zones on land, we're also very aligned with the seasteading movement because they sort of present a unique opportunity to start new societies on the open ocean, on places where there is currently no government jurisdiction. So there's a much better chance of getting that completely blank slate in terms of governance. So this afternoon we've got some talks by Joe Quirk, Mason, Mitchell Suchner, and we're going to have a great Q&A on that topic on Sunday as well. So another thing I just wanted to briefly mention is we were previously known as the Liberty in Our Lifetime Conference, but we decided to change the name to the Free Cities Conference because we're the Free Cities Foundation, and people were sort of saying the Free Cities Conference, and so we thought, why don't we just change it to the thing that people are actually calling it? So hopefully now you've only got to remember one name, Free Cities, and that explains why we've got the new conference and the new branding this year. Just a quick point as well. I know we've actually got a very full room, but we've got some photographers here in the house. They're going to be taking some snaps of everyone as we go through the week. This is a really nice way of capturing some memories. We've got really talented photographers here, and if people are willing to have their photo taken, it really helps to capture amazing memories of the event, and you'll have some great things that you can look back on from your experience here. But I know some of you are conscious of privacy, and that's completely okay as well. So if you do prefer not to have your photograph taken, I'd ask you just to speak to our registration team. They can provide you with a red lanyard, and that will just signal to our photographers that you don't want to have your photograph taken throughout the week. And if you are someone with a red lanyard, we would ask that you generally sit towards the back of the hall, because we're going to get some shots probably of this staging and everything to get the crowds in. So it would be good if you could sort of sit where you're less likely to get captured. And as a general thing that can sort of help those photos look great, it's wonderful if people can sit towards the front of the hall if they don't mind, just because that makes everything look really nice. So the final thing for me to say is to introduce our theme for 2025. Every year we have a conference theme, and the theme of this year is Vote with Your Feet. This is a phrase that we often use quite a lot. It's featured in Titus's 2018 book, Free Private Cities, Making Governments Compete for You, and it signals the way in which we exercise our democratic voice. So we think that the best way of actually exercising your own power is not to sort of wait for 5 years to put a piece of paper in a ballot box that probably won't have much of an impact on your local jurisdiction. Is actually to take the things that you control much more readily, where you are located, where you choose to live, where you choose to run your business, where you choose to invest. So we're kind of capturing all of that really under the label of Vote with Your Feet. So if you want to increase your freedom, improve your quality of life, we really do encourage you to consider options to vote with your feet by moving to a new location, traveling to a new location, exploring a business within a new location. You're going to hear lots about that over the next 3 days of our program. So on that topic, I'm now going to introduce you to our foundation president, Dr. Titus Gabel, who is going to give a talk on that very topic, Vote with Your Feet. So, Titus, welcome to the stage.